Hey, it's Andrew, one of the brothers of bargains here from Ride Time, and I thought it was time to make another video. Last video I made was about 2 months ago, and we were talking about if you're in the market for an SUV or a truck, now is the time to buy because prices are about to go up. You know, and the unfortunate part is what we've seen has happened. And the reason why I'm making this video today, because we are about to experience another round of price increases. Again, I talked in September, we're gonna have more need buyers entering the market. That has started to happen. We've had some bad weather, some cold weather. Cars are starting to, give out, as well as some winter driving conditions. We've had some pretty bad storms, which has caused some accidents. We've had a bunch of customers that have come in that have written off their vehicle and they need to find something new. The other reason why we're starting to see different segments of the market move. Now, interestingly enough, I have something up on screen here. What this is the year-over-year value by class, and this is from mid-November 2021 to mid-November 2020. So what you can see on the far right-hand side is going to be vans. Vans by segment is actually the largest that have increased, and vans have increased by 59.6% year over year. There's a bunch of reasons for that. One of the biggest reasons is, again, going back to the shortage. Vans were sold in the highest percentage typically by rental cars. They were sold to rental car companies. They would put them out on fleet and then they'd put them back into the market. You had a steady stream of vans that were coming back into the market, which actually would make vans less expensive on the used side. So that's created this perfect storm in the van world, and that's why vans have started to get more expensive. This is what I started to see, or I'm seeing on the horizon, and I wanted to let you guys know about what's coming down. Right now, any of the vehicles that are showing up to new dealers' lots, so if there is relief on the way from a new vehicle, guess what that relief's gonna come through as? That's gonna come through as trucks, that's gonna come through as SUVs. What it's not gonna come through as is vans and passenger vehicles, so cars, because it's more profitable for the manufacturer to sell SUVs and trucks. And that's one of the big reasons why some of the manufacturers got rid of cars altogether, because they were not profitable for the manufacturer. That's why Dodge doesn't make, any other vehicle other than a full-size car, and the Charger, the 300, right, for Stellantis, that's Chrysler Dodge, right? They got rid of the 200, they got rid of the Dart. Chevy did the same thing. They got rid of the Cruze. They got rid of the Malibu. They got rid of the Impala. They're not making vehicles. The other interesting thing that I'm letting everyone know about, the vehicle that you want is probably not going to come with the options that you want. And one of the biggest reasons, and GM just announced this, it's been harder and harder to get certain options inside of vehicles because every option now is usually tied to a computer chip, and the computer chip could be used better in other places, so they've started de-optioning some of the vehicles. So you'll find a lot of vehicles now aren't going to come with sunroofs. In some of the trucks, you're not going to get a sliding rear window, which was standard in some options. Well, GM's taken it one step further. No longer are you able to order a vehicle with rear DVD players. You're not going to be able to order a vehicle with a sunroof. You're not be able to order a vehicle with heated seats. In Canada, that's going to be a big deal, other than their top-of-the-line model. So for Chevy, for example, you would need to be in a high country to be able to get any of those options. LTs, LSs, the bread and butter trucks, not going to come with it. The bread and butter SUVs, not going to come with those options. So now, and studies have shown that customers are actually more feature loyal than they are brand loyal. So you're going to start to find if they can't get it in new, they're going to look in used. So if you haven't seen Doug's video yet, I suggest you go and look at it. He talks about our inventory. But the final thing, and this is the big reason why I know prices are about to start jumping up, and that's what we have to pay for vehicles, what's happening in the wholesale market. And what we know is right now, based upon what things are selling for at the auction, we could take basically our entire inventory, send it to the auction, and get what we're asking retail for. So what happens then, right, if retail is the same as wholesale, well, retail's not going to stay that price very long. It's going to be creeping up. And that's what we're seeing, and we're seeing it again, and we're about to go through another round of price jumps. This time, I do see trucks starting to flatten out. Reason being is gas prices is hurting that. SUVs, I think they're going to start to level out a little bit. Vans still up on the rise. And going back to what I talked about earlier, cars are about to jump big time. So if you're in the market for a vehicle, right, you still want to look in trucks because there is a shortage. You want to look at buying now opposed to waiting because it will cost you some money. So again, my name is Andrew. I'm one of the brothers of bargains from Ride Time. If you want to speak to me personally, you can always reach out to me, 204-272-6064. Any one of our team members will be happy to help you out. You can check us out 24 hours a day at ridetime.ca. And again, at Ride Time, we have your ticket to ride.